Happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen, and tonight's Raw is a big Raw, and we're going to talk about that. The main topic of the video, AEW keep releasing merch, and the merch they're releasing is bad. It is, in WWE 2K18, right, where you're in your My Career, and you've got your merch sales and you have to keep making different t-shirts to increase your merch sales, right? My t-shirts I made were fucking terrible, but they're nowhere near as bad as what AEW is putting out, okay? I could make better merch on a fucking game than what AEW is using with allegedly AI. Allegedly. I can't remember where that information came from, so I'm not saying it's a fact. I'm saying that it's something that I've heard. Okay? But timestamps in the description. There's a couple of topics we need to talk about first before we get into All Elite merch, if you can call it that. WWE Clash at the Castle. There was an issue. There was a couple of issues that we all noticed. Jade Cargill doing a springboard and messed that up. Damian Priest getting his leg tangled in the ropes and nearly chopping off his foot. We may have an explanation as to why these things occurred. Someone posted a video where the referee is telling AJ Styles that the ropes are loose. So the ropes at Clash at the Castle were looser than what they should have been, which are potential, I'm not saying they are explanations, potential explanations for Jade Cargill and Damian Priest. I'm not too sure about Damian Priest's one, because I think he just didn't jump high enough. But the Jade Cargill spot, maybe quite possibly the loose ropes were an issue, the issue that caused the botch itself. And I have to say that WWE really should have fixed this. Okay, this should have been a priority fix. Now, I don't know how to set up a ring. Okay, I don't know how to set up a ring. I don't know what it takes to make the ropes tight, especially mid-show. But this is an issue that needed to be rectified because it's dangerous and it could cause serious injuries if something goes wrong. And a few things did go wrong. Luckily, no one got seriously injured. But WWE need to make sure this doesn't happen again, man. Make sure them ropes are as tight as they need to be. Okay? I don't want to see people getting injured and hurt. Alright? I don't want that, okay? I nearly witnessed Damian Priest chop off his foot live. I was watching that thing, man. Imagine if that happened. But that's all I'm saying to WWE. Just fix it next time, okay? Don't let this happen again. Next on the agenda, I have been hyping this up for months with no one listening to me because none of my audience care. But tonight is the night. Tonight is the night where the QR codes finally end. Tonight is the night where the massacre will occur and we see the return of Uncle Howdy. Now, I'm expecting something big. And the only reason I'm expecting something big is because they have been promising a massacre, okay? Now, news has been going around that they've been filming vignettes, right? Cool. But don't do a fucking vignette tonight, man. Do what you have promised and cause hell, okay? I want to see something similar to what the Nexus did. I want to see this faction come out in the main event, whoever's wrestling in the main event that night, tonight, destroy everyone in the ring, attack Michael Cole and Pat McAfee, destroy both of them, destroy the announce table, destroy the timekeeper. Okay, obviously you can't destroy the announcer because, oh no, you could if Nikki Cross is there. Nikki Cross could attack Samantha Irvin. Just destroy everyone. End the show with that. That is how they're going to massacre and make an impact. But some are saying the Firefly Funhouse is coming back, which I don't mind too much. Some are saying that the people are saying that they're going after Chad Gable. That doesn't make much sense to me. I know there's been a few teasers there, but that doesn't make any sense. They've got no reason to go after Chad Gable. Okay, so get that out of your minds. But the Wyatt Five, that I'm going to call them now because there's only 5 of them confirmed. The Wyatt Five are going to debut tonight, and expect a massacre because that's what we've been promised. Stick to your promises, Triple H. We want to see that massacre. Now, on to the main topic of the video, AEW's merch. Now, I'm going to share 2 images here. This first one is in relation to the tweet Tony Khan posted last week, where he said that he books wrestling for sickos, and he has made a t-shirt that says "For the sickos." He's made merch from his own tweet. Who does that? Right now, I know the Triple H CM Punk Hell Froze Over was technically that, but it was a CM Punk t-shirt, and it made sense. Whose specific t-shirt is this? It's not Tony's. It's just an AEW t-shirt. And it's a bad one. It's poorly designed. It looks cheap. It looks like something I could buy from the Skegness market. That's how bad it looks, okay? Now, let's get on to the next t-shirt, which looks completely and utterly worse than this. Yes, I'm not joking. Now, as we all know, Christian Cage has a faction. And in his faction, he has Nick Wayne, who I believe is now 19 years old, maybe. And he's young, he's green, so on and so on. But his mum, Shayna Wayne, is involved in this group, okay? Now, when you get a D- character like that, do you make merch for them? I wouldn't. I wouldn't make merch for Shayna Wayne. Who's going to buy Shayna Wayne merch, okay? But look at this t-shirt. Nick Wayne's mum. And I hate pronouncing it that way, but unfortunately I have to because that's what it says. Nick Wayne's mum. And they've tried to make her look like this cool, milfy mum. You know what I mean? And they have failed because they've tried to make her like their answer to Stifler's mum. And she looks disgusting. I have to say, she looks absolutely fucking disgusting. And she doesn't look like this in real life. Okay, the face is somewhat similar, yes. But they've made her look so bad. Who would buy this? Who? And she's standing in front of it like a car, like she's cool. That's not even her character. Her character is in this dark group with Christian. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And this, along with the MJF merch that recently came out with the wolf, apparently it's all been made by AI, which, again, as I said earlier in the video, I can't remember where that information came from, so I'm not going to put that out as a fact. But it looks like it's made by fucking AI. It's bad. It's really bad. Tony Khan puts out a t-shirt which quotes one of his tweets where he's being a man-child, right? Who does that? Who does this shit? And then they put out the Shayna Wayne t-shirt, man, and it is bad. It's all bad. It's nearly as bad as the Britt Baker t-shirt, and people said, oh, Britt Baker, it looks fine. It doesn't look like a domestic violence t-shirt, doesn't it? Right? I saw where people were coming from, man, because it looked like... Britt Baker's face on that t-shirt looked like a news report. Oh, woman just been battered by husband. That's exactly what it fucking looked like. And if you can't see that, man, you need to get out a bit more. See the world. Because that t-shirt was bad in itself. These t-shirts are also fucking terrible. Whoever is in charge of AEW's merch designs, man, needs to be fucking fired. Because There's no, like, the WWE have recently done a new CM Punk t-shirt, right? And I haven't got the picture for it, but it looks good. It looks like it's something I would buy. Is it something I'd wear in public? No, not really, because wrestling is quite maligned in my area. I have to be somewhat secretive about wrestling, because I just get into arguments with people. Oh, it's fake, don't you? It's fake. How can you like fake fighting? That's what I have to deal with whenever I talk to someone in my own town about wrestling, man. Every fucking time. But this Shayna Wayne t-shirt, I don't see anybody buying that. Who in the right mind would buy that fucking t-shirt? Would you buy it? I know what the answer is. No, you wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it, okay? Even if it was on sale for 99 pence, I would not buy this fucking thing. It looks disgusting, and it's merch for somebody who isn't even an active... It's not like she's Paul Heyman, alright? She's not fucking Paul Heyman, okay? She shouldn't have merch. Just Paul Heyman. I'm sure Paul Heyman does have merch, but... Why would you make merch for someone like this? It's like making merch for Samantha Irvin. Yeah, she's a personality on screen, but why does the ring announcer need merch, right? Why does Shayna Wayne, a D- character, need merch? She doesn't. I think that this is something that she wanted to do because she wants to be more involved and more, ooh, look at me. And Tony just gave in and says, yeah, go on then, we'll spend some money and we'll make some merch for you. And I guarantee you the only people that will buy this are the people that resemble AEW Neckbeard's profile picture on Twitter, okay? They are the only sort of people that would buy this. The guy I keep seeing online that he's got the big neckbeard, right? And he's really big. And he wears Britt Baker merch. He's the sort of motherfucker that would wear this, okay? And it's bad. You're catering to people that don't have a social life. People that sit online tossing it on their fucking laptop over pictures that they shouldn't be fucking looking at because it's illegal. That's the sort of people you're catering to, Tony. We've seen them in the audience, okay? They don't exactly behave well, especially around women, right? You're catering to the wrong people. Yes, you're catering to sickos. That's not a good thing. Like, subscribe, follow me on X at crossman25. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.